Hello everyone, welcome one and all. This is the Dacian Kingdom. I'm Eurobudget Gamer, and tonight I'm gonna be your host on a special stream. It's 25th of January. Tomorrow, 26th of January, it was the birthday of the last Romanian Communist Dictator Nicolae Ceausescu. It happens to be also my birthday. So this is a pre-birthday stream. And yeah, it's a special one. Because I thought that on this occasion I would play a special game. I've played it before, and I think now it's a very good occasion to do it again. The game is called Black the Fall, and it's about a factory worker in a utopian, dystopian, imaginary communist country who is trying to escape to freedom. And the background of the game is covered in a lot of references to day-to-day life in Communist Romania. I was born in 1981, so in 89, when the communists officially fell, I was 9 years old. Hey, Hitler, nice to see you. So glad you're coming to the stream tonight. I hope you're going to enjoy it. So, being a Romanian, having grown up in that period, I have that unique perspective that allows me to understand and do interpretation for everyone of all these things that are in the background of the game, and that somebody else who's not knowledgeable of those details, they wouldn't know. They would just think it's background noise or something like that. Now, this look you see now, that's a typical kind of look for a communist era living room. You had this side here, an old Mangalia radio station. These all are Romanian electronics. Yeah, Romania did their share of electronics, better or worse, in their time. And this is a Diamond 265, Diamond 265, black and white TV. And it was a fashion of the time to have those needlework here. I don't even know if there's something like lace or something like that, handmade. I don't even know how it will be translated in English. And those glass fish were all the rage. You would get something similar. There's in that corner up there are like two dolls in a plastic wrap. They are both wearing traditional costumes. I can't say exactly I know what region of the country those costumes are, because different regions of Romania have different have differences in their traditional costumes. Okay, no, not this one. This one. This being said, you came here to see a game, not necessarily to listen to me talking. Well, simply talking about the game. So let's switch the image. I'm not gonna. So what you heard while the stream was starting were like official propaganda music out of the communist times. So yeah. Where's setting? Okay. I think we should start from the. Let's get it from the very beginning. This is our hero here. Okay, a little bit of background info. So, up here at top of the counter, there's a smudged picture of Nicolae Ceausescu. He was, as I said, the last dictator of Communist Romania. During the last decade of his rule, so practically the 80s, he had a dream, so to say. He wanted to pay the entire external debt of Romania. And in order to do that, he started what is called as the austerity program, which meant that there was extreme rationing. People would get like basic day-to-day food. They would be on ration cards. Fuel was rationed. They stopped all TV stations to save power, and the TV program was 2 hours every evening during the week, and a few more during the weekend, like something from 2 to 5 and 8 to 10 during Saturdays, and it started a bit earlier on Sunday. I think it was around 11. Now, this thing here, there is an achievement, but I'm not going to run it, because to reach that achievement here, you have to run the full 10,000 counts of the clock. And that's gonna take a lot of time, and you're not going to wait for me to do that. So this guy ran away, his lamp turned white. Oh. And I got wasted. Okay. Run. So his light turned white. He's not red anymore. He's not part of the system. Okay, we turned off the fire. That's kind of a typical look for a guy in that time. To have that Russian style winter hat. People would dress very because they had this extreme rationing on power and heat. People would like tend to dress very, very as thick as possible. These power cuts meant that it happened for people to die in hospitals because the power was turned off. And let's see. Okay. Don't think running would help us. Okay, so I guess I have to do something else about it. Not sure if I remember. So, okay, this thing got closed here. Okay, took advantage of him bullying that guy. Oops. I guess I had. Okay, I remember now. So that's the direction which way I'm activating. So coming back to the backstory. Okay. Okay, he's got away. Nope. I have to jump on that bike. Nope, not fast enough. So wait for it. Nope. Well, things were not as bleak as they would happen here. Nobody stood with machine guns, but on the same time, it was difficult. There's another guy. See here down on that column. There's another guy, like trying to run and. Trying to hide from that camera. Nothing here. Okay, probably have to go up some point, but think there might be a secret here. So this guy is listening. Yeah, this guy is listening to Free Europe, Europa Libera. That was a radio station where a lot of dissidents who escaped from Romania could be heard speaking against the party and against the communist regime. If the so there were like two types. There was the police, which was called Russian-style militia, and there was the security, which was like secret service. And if they caught you, or if somebody told on you that you are listening to this radio station, you could get to jail. So that's this hidden achievement here. This is another guy who's listening to. He's got his clandestine radio station, and he's listening to Europa Libera, to Free Europe. That there, that's the picture of Elena Ceausescu, Nicolae Ceausescu's wife. Let me show it to you. Okay, I need to load the new source. Browser source. Okay. Okay, now that one. Okay. This one here. Many people say that she was the one that started the personality cult. So yeah, that's them. I didn't broke it. So that's Nicolae Ceausescu, the guy, and that's his wife. You can see the same hairstyle between the picture on the wall and the one I'm showing. Back to the game. Many people, historian or something like that, they kind of agree that she's the one who's been at the root of the personality cult that Ceausescu started in his late years. No. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, there's no turning back. That barrel got red. That's the time. Oh, okay. Now burn. Now we're gonna do what? It looks more like a prison. Okay, one more time. One more. Good. I think I have to jump on this. This one looks kind of like... Okay, okay. So we got his laser pointer. Now we can control these guys. And now he's free too. See, his lamp is no longer red. Okay, radioactive. Okay, so that thing is really... Nope, 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 nope. So that camera reacts violently to... Oh, nice. Wow, it's what, like a nuclear reactor or something. Okay, so now I can cross through this because this blocks the... Ah, okay. Okay, so if he gets caught, it gets resetted. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, worker guy. Freedom awaits. Okay, on the wall in the back, first portrait. Just let me make sure I'm not being wrong. Come on, load up. Might be him. It looks like him. So, Gheorghe Gheorghiu, he was the leader of the Communist Party before Nicolae Ceausescu. And he was the General Secretary of the Romanian Communist Party, practically. And he was the one who ruled before Nicolae Ceausescu. He died in 1965 of lung cancer, and many say that cancer was triggered during his latest visit to Moscow. Second portrait, Iosif Vissarionovich Stalin, the General Secretary of the Soviet Union during the war, before that, and somewhere until after that. Can't remember exactly when. Third portrait, Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. He was like the leader of the Communist Revolution in Russia in 1917. One of the major figureheads of the Soviet Communist. Next after that is Karl Marx, the one of the people who a philosopher who stood at the base of communism. So his theory, Marxism, is at the base of the communism ideology. Now there, look, it's like the communist logo, the sickle and the hammer. And that guy is over there looking at a red phone. A red phone would usually be a direct connection to Moscow. That's Elena Ceausescu's voice. So basically, this guy is receiving instructions. Oh, no. Move. Oh, crap. I'm gonna get caught. Ooh, boom. Okay, that upstairs is the flag of the Romanian Communist Party. PCR stands for Partidul Communist Român, which is Romanian Communist Party. Okay, what's the deal here? Another of Ceausescu's portraits over there. on the wall. Okay, it looks like it's turning on a projector. Okay, let's pull the projector in and turn it on. That's Nicolae Ceausescu in one of his speeches. So the speech sounds like that. Dear beloved comrades and friends, something about the big successes and that the Romanian people is make great progress in communism and all fields of work and life. Okay, it looks like we have to jump again from bicycle to bicycle. I think that's not enough. I think I have to get that guy over here to the first bicycle, and so I can take his bicycle. Come on, hop in. Okay, keep pretending that we're working for the glory of the party. Okay. That's a weighted bridge, so I'm gonna stay here. Oh, okay. Stay here. No, get back, don't. So you stay there. Not enough. Gee. You're underfed, my friend. You are underfed. Okay, I have to bring another one. Wait for the camera to pass. Come on, guy. Do it faster. What's happening here? Have to use reflections here. Okay. What can I bounce it from? Nope. Can I get a line of sight there? No. Okay, now what? Okay. I think I get it. I have to wait for that conveyor belt to bring another of these stainless steel. Yeah, this one. So I'll be able to bounce to the next hole. Let's see. Can I bounce from there enough? Do I have enough angle? No, I have to get slightly more. How about now? Okay, victory! Oh, I don't like this. No. Ah. What? What killed me? What killed me? Oh boy. to kill me. Ah! No! Oh! This looks like that. I think it was an Attack of the Clones when they were fighting in the droid factory on Geonosis. Ah! Run, 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 run. What? Why didn't you jump? No! No, no, no. Okay. So far, so good. I really don't like platforming like this, but yeah. Okay, there was a very loud snore here. Ah, it's this guy here in the corner where the light. It's someone sleeping in one of these cots. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's why I don't really like platforming. I'm lousy at it. Okay, what do we have here? This looks like a movie or a TV studio or something like that. I guess I can climb. Oh no, no need to climb. Yeah, so this is like the bountiful crops of Romania. Okay, what can we trigger here? Actually, I think I know. Come on. There's again the red phone for direct connection to the leader of the party. Okay, he saw me through that. Good. Okay, so I can move it all the way over there. Come on. I'm through. That's recording room. It's a soundproof room. Guess there's a secret here. There must be a secret or something or an achievement with this, but obviously I think I might have already got it. I think this will kill me if I get there, so... No? Okay, that steam did kill me. Okay, that's another Easter egg and secret and achievement. So, with all this isolation that the regime imposed on Romania, it was illegal to get stuff like, you see, videotapes from. So they were being smuggled, and there was one lady who secretly provided translation and dubbing for like over 3,000 tapes smuggled from outside, and her voice was on all of those. And yeah, she had like a child-friendly way of translating stuff like fuck, or this level of swearing would be translated with something similar to damn, or you son of a bitch, would be something, you bastard. So yeah, it was this. That's what that thing, I guess, is supposed to. To show the smuggled tapes that. Okay, what's this? It's like Death Star. That's the international. So this acts like a huge tuning station. Okay, so there's nothing else. Okay, I have to tune it back all the way to the end of the range so that I can so that I can bounce the laser off it. Okay, I have to wait for the laser grid to go up. Too fast. Oh. Okay, so that's an interrogation room. Better not to linger too much around there. Hey, Cecilia! Thank you, my friend! Welcome to the Dacian Nation, my friend. You're a real brother to us. Here's a mace for a trouble. Much appreciated, my friend. Oh. Okay, so the guns are actually following me, but they're not without the light. They're not being triggered. Okay, so let's jump over it and run. I have the door open from this side so I can pick up my glove from here. Hey! I thought the light was on from this. Okay, so there's images on the background with Ceausescu. That's the state sigil. Okay, what else is there? Okay, probably there might be an amount of time before that gets reset. That's what happened last time. Yep. So let's do the same, only this time target the other sensor. Get up, you lazy boy. Run. Run. Okay, there's a door there, but I can't open it. I think I can go further down, so there might be another secret there. Okay, I don't know who those guys are. Ceausescu portrait. This is like paraphernalia for any of the parades and the communist manifestations. Ooh. I don't know who these guys are. Really don't know. But it looks like another sort of secret. So they're booing at Western symbols and applauding. Close. So those guys on the background there, they look like they're being brainwashed or something. And this looks like the broadcasting station. Nothing. I can interact. Let's keep going. Okay, obviously I need my laser glove back by the time I get here. Okay, there's another of these shrines here. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to mean. Okay, how can I jump below that? Damn it. Nope. How do I get below there? That's the trick. Ah, okay. No jumping, just simple running. We have a walk-on. No, 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 no. Have I missed anything? Okay, so I have to jump immediately. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be creepy and spooky. There's another shrine over there. This here. Okay, yeah, simply had to go the opposite way. The garbage chute. To the garbage chute. Okay, this looks like the mines of Moria. No, I hate platforming. got trolled by the lights and shadows. Okay, that's not. Run. Okay, so I guess it's going all the way back. I have to run back, and as it reaches the end, I have to jump on top of it, avoid the flames. Second class elitist! Thank you so much, my friend! Welcome to the Dacian Kingdom. I dub thee friend of the Dacian tribes. Exactly. In Communist Romania, channel subscribes you. Oh, I have to turn this on. Now run! No! I hate platforming. Have I said that enough today? Okay. Jump. Jump. That there is tricky. That alternate here, the lights and shadows. Okay, what is this thing doing here? Ah! Boom! Straight into the flames. Ah! Okay. I got it now. I have to catch that platform. Too early. Too early. You know, second class, if I were to do like you're doing and have a penalty for each death, I would. Okay, what's this with sound? Ah. Oh yeah. So there's no light, and I have to listen for when. Poof, the magic dragon. Now. Lo and behold. I don't think that guy is friendly. I don't think that guy is friendly at all. Oh yeah. I remember this thing. This thing is tricky then. See if I manage to. Oh! What was that? Don't mind the drowning man. So somehow I have to give it enough momentum that when I jump on that, the raft will continue going below. Okay. Can I jump higher? Yep. Okay. New plan. I jumped too early. Hey Rogue, how are you? Welcome. Come on, go. Don't look at me. Chicken! $19.89. That's, yeah. Don't know what it's supposed to mean here. Okay. Somehow I feel that if I try to jump over the gate... Okay, now I can. Okay, let's put that back and turn the sensor on. It's bringing over... how would you call that even? A barge? A floating bridge? Oh boy. These political dissidents hang there to dry. Jump. Oh no, it stopped right in front of the camera. Come on, move. Nope. I'm dead. Kaboom. Hey, stop trying to muscle like that. Yeah. I wonder if I can hide in the shadow of the... what to call it? The bridge. Yep. Come on, just a little bit further. Okay. Man, looks like sort of a gulag here. Okay, I guess that's where I have to hang on that thing. Okay. Say hello to my little friend. A boy and his dog. I hope you don't randomly close on me. Good. Ha! That was fast. And close. Okay, here's that guard over there. I had a lot of trouble getting this to work the first time. I don't like this. Okay. Oh. Okay, that guy can swim, so I guess once that thing fills with water, he'll come over. Larian Studios. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. There's no... Okay, there's little... okay. This guy... Oh boy. There it says export. He's yelling, stay, stay. He's making some boxes for export. Okay, too early. I think I'm not supposed to jump. I think I'm supposed to enter through that tower. Yeah, that guy put his underwear there to dry. Okay, so he took control of our little dog. We have to rectify that. No, no, no. I dropped again. No. That pipe breaks and it drops me down. Nope. Okay. I have to bring the dog over here to jump on that panel here. But in order for that, see, that's why I don't really like platformers, but There has to be a trick to this thing. I can't jump higher without the dog. Okay, so I can't take control of the dog either. Okay, it sees me even here. You know, I'm this close of having to look for a solution on the on the internet. Yeah. Let's take a 5-minute break. I'm going to make a cup of tea. Okay, so now he stays on. Marsh. That's the sound that you say to a dog. Squish. When one chase a dog away in Romania, we tell him march, which is like march away from here. But that's the common thing. March. So yeah, it's a matter of timing. I have to remain hanging, not try and climb, because if I try and climb, that bar breaks down and yeah, there's nothing I can do if that happens. This guy is dead. No, just drunk. So now he's blocking the steam, and I can use him as a plug. Okay. That robot really has it against those birds. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. I need to turn water there. So first, I have to take it to the other side. Okay, now with the ditch filled with water, the dog robot can climb. Good. Okay, now let's pour water over there, over the fire. No, not that. Is not fire is not taken off. Okay. Somehow the water must nope. Okay, fill it with water first. Then I have to tilt it even further by adding my own weight to it. That way, instead of water falling into the drain, it will fall straight on the curves. No! So this gets reset at this specific point. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Faster. Okay, so it's the same thing with the momentum as before. Still not enough momentum. I can't send him to the right because the edge is too high. I can't point the laser there. So what I will probably have to do still doesn't seem to be enough. Can I jump all the way over there? Nope. Get the little guy to push this floating thing. No, I just jump on it. It's not giving enough momentum. Ah! Almost. This was close. I can't send him down. I think it's... this is too far. Yeah. Oh, come on. But now it's too far again. Oh boy. What's the trick here? That's most annoying. Okay. Let's give it one more try. Give me, baby, one more try. Combo shot. Another piece. Gulag. Huh? Take that. Take that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Take one. Can I jump like that over it? That's the question. Nope. Nope, I can ask him to stay there. I'm gonna try this. I'll ask the little guy, so he'll stay there. Then, when I push this on the other side, I will use him as a shield from the steam. Hopefully it will work. Come on, I just want to get past this so it can get to the part where it's stuff to talk about. That's what this stream was supposed to be about, and it's not happening. Let's try it. Nope. No, don't do that. Okay, so that guy is heavier than I am. Okay. Trick, I guess, is to have him lift me. Okay, now go to the other side. He's gonna lift me. Okay, where are you, little guy? Can jump over there? Okay, I have to find a solution. Yep. So this will fill the area with water, hopefully, and that will allow the dog to swim out. So clever! Made it! No. No. Jump there. No. Rolipok Lulesad. no, it's actually backwards. If you read it from right to left, it means orașelul copiilor, which means like little kids town. So it's supposed to be a theme park of you see there's broken Ferris wheel, merry-go-rounds, there's this elephant slide. See, just turn it on. Na, 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 na. It just ran out of juice. Oh boy. How about now? Boof. Let's see. No, no, no! Why did you double jump? Why? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's try the other way. You go there. Okay. No. No, you can't jump over there. What to do, what to do, what to do. Uh, okay. I'll stay here. You go there. Oh! This close. Nope. I have to jump off the piston before the dog arrives and try and hang. No. I have to send him somewhere first. Okay. I got it. We got it! Let's see if my tea is gone. Goodbye, little friend. Oh, you're coming? Hey! Oh yeah. Now, there's a story behind this. See, there's an old church and a wrecking ball. Let's pause it. I need to load up this. This is about the Saint Friday Church demolishing. 1987. So we're talking about a 3-century-old church in the middle of Bucharest. Okay, let's load. Can I? Drat. Okay, I can't interact with this, so I'll do something else. Save image. Desktop. Turn this off and load another image. Okay, this is the church we're talking about. This is the only picture of the demolishing action. It was taken by a German journalist. He was surrounded by guy from police and from the secret services, and he had a small camera under his coat. So he, if you know the guys who went to the moon, they have this camera on their chests. So, and they were taking picture without looking through the viewfinder. So the same way this guy took this picture, through his coat, with the camera poking through a small opening in his coat. So this church here, been, if I remember correctly, it was built in the 13th century. In 1987, there has been a big earthquake, like the largest in the modern history in Romania, and there's been a lot of damage to the buildings and infrastructure, and a lot of people died. This church also got damaged during that earthquake. Over the years, they managed to get funds to fix it, but in what day was that? In June 1987, they came with the order came to demolish the church and make place for apartment buildings. And the people tried to oppose it. The priest who was serving in this church, they tried to stop it. Nicolae Ceausescu herself came to that area, and the order was down with the pigsty, down with the shit. So she ordered that church to be demolished. And the workers, the construction workers who were ordered to do that, they refused. A lot of them got arrested, but they still refused to do that. They had to bring order over convicts with the promise of reducing their sentence, and they worked on the demolishing work. And after that, several thousand people came. They lit candles in the place where the church has been. They didn't care that they started talking about down with communism. They didn't care that the police was and the secret services were starting to arrest people out of them. So that's the background for the image with this with the church that we see here. So we're talking about the Holy Friday Church and the demolishing action that happened there. Okay. No, have to bring him further forward. See if this works. I'm gonna see if I can propel him through those boards. Nope. I think it has to be in that bench format for that to happen. Yeah, that's the marking where stay like that. I'm coming like a wrecking ball. Whoa! Come on. Reel that thing back so I can pass through. Sorry, little guy, for forcing you to do that. So that's the typical Eastern European Orthodox Church, with paintings and the way it looks and the internal structure. Normally you are forbidden for people who are not priests to pass through those doors. Stay there. I'm gonna launch you into the water. Hey! Okay, we got through. Okay, we're coming to the interesting parts from now on. Okay. Nope. Okay, and the last thing. Have to break that somehow. I think I have to jump from up here. Yeah. I can go back through this. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, that's another interesting thing. This is a special tapestry, which is called kidnapping from the Serai. How do you call it? How do you say it? Let's see. So, background info again. Save image. Let's. That's the image on that carpet. And yeah, it's a symbol of the kitsch and some how should I put it like this? So first, where this image is coming from, it's from an opera by Mozart. I think it's called the same, kidnapping from something like that. So there's this young lady who is being held in the palace of a Ottoman prince, and there's this noble guy who's breaking through, taking the girl, and they're running away. During the we talked earlier about the austerity and the cutting off of power and heat. So people would do everything they could to keep heat into their houses. And one way would be to put these everybody call them carpets. It comes like, they're not floor carpets. They are thinner and a different texture and a different feeling. Let me open another one. So almost every house would have a lot, especially in the countryside, there would be these carpets on the walls to add an extra layer of insulation. And at the same time, not to look too... But it's a look kitsch. And I don't even know if that's an proper English name. Kitsch is something that is supposed to be it tries to be high art, but is such an obvious fake. So, like, it's something trying to imitate art and has something of a high level, but it's so obviously failing. And yeah, few other. Where's that? Can it load this? So, yeah, that's actually part like of an actual museum open with the sort of thing that was happening in that time. You see those carpets, this time they're Jesus carpets all over the place. Another very common one was the one with the stags. And we had ourselves, my family had at home 2 or 3 different carpets with the stags. Let me find the image and I'll load it in a moment. Yeah, this one. Save image. Oh, it's not the right format. Save image, JPEG. Okay. See, something like this. I think I even had like this specific, not WebP. Oh, give me a different format. So yeah, let's not go too deep with the examples, but this is one such carpet with here being left out to dry. Yeah, see no evil, speak no evil, and we're coming into the nasty parts of life. See those guys there. What they have there is a container of propane gas, which is used for cooking. Again, this was also rationed, and when they would bring over a new transport of propane containers, everybody would just queue up in line and wait to get their own. Practically, you exchange an empty container for a full one, and these guys here are arguing about this is mine, no, this is my place. That practically, arguing over that container. I think I have to do something else, not okay, let's open. Yes, and if you didn't live and if you didn't know about those times, for you, if I didn't tell you, would you have known stuff like that? It would mean nothing. It was, oh, those two silly guys are fighting there, but they're not that silly. There's a lot of tragedy in that guys. I'm gonna put display capture, and I'm gonna show you the screen. Okay, this is such a cue. Let's full screen. This is such a cue for meat in this case. Let me rearrange this into this on the screen. See, that was all there was. That's the end of the feet from pig. We call them Adidas. So because they were like, they said, they're the sport shoes of the pig. That was about the only kind of meat you could find. All the good parts were sold on export so that they could get money to pay the national debt. See, this is one of those cues for the propane bottles. This is a cue for bread. This is one of those ration cards for bread. You would go to the food store, you would get 2 breads. I think it was something like half a bread for person per day, or I forgot. I was still too little at that time to really memorize and feel the whole impact. But yeah, an empty food store. Again, queuing. This is, again, an old lady waiting in line for propane. They were bringing something here. What's that? Okay, yeah, again, queue. This is how you would get to travel on bus. All the children, so children, students, everybody who was in school, they were forced during the summer to go and do what was called patriotic work. Practically, they were doing unpaid labor to help harvest the crops or something like that. Yeah, another food store with with a few jars of, in this case, is peas or something like similar, very strategically arranged to appear that they're filling the shelves. Again, this is a bread card, so it's the 4th quarter of 1988. This is from no, that's 49. That's even older. Not really related to this stuff, but again, cues. This is a card for oil and sugar. Oil, sugar, wet flour, and corn flour. So this first column is for sugar. You would get this for, again, for once for the whole month. meat in this how would you call them? Not sausages, salami. But they have very little meat. It was more like leftovers, and the rest was compensated with soy. This is like open markets. People from the countryside trying with little pieces of greenery and stuff like that to sell. Again, this is for that's older. That's from 56. So I found these galleries. So yeah, they would take the kids. This is 1983. They would take the kids who are going to school, and they were taken to work on the fields. And in this case, this is where they were sleeping during the night. These was actual barns that they got emptied, cleaned up to a point, and they put breads there. Again, kids and students, they were all have to do this sort of things. And a lot of the things that got built there got built like that, with this patriotic work, with army labor, with the political dissidents labor. Okay, that's one. Again, another queue. This time, again, for propane, in blizzard, in cold, didn't matter. You had to stay, and it happened many times. Or here, milk, they would get a very little amount, and sometimes at some point when they say, oh, we don't have any more, people will start fighting and climbing on top of each other to fight for that last piece of food, because it would have been something that they wouldn't be able to get up until the next month. The big parades. This is TV schedule. I don't know what. Again, this is from, again, a card for meat, to get a ration of meat. Yeah, the bookstores full with precious books of the beloved leader. Oranges. That happened once a year around Christmas. Okay, jump fast through some other places. So yeah, keep in mind what you're hearing today about what's happening in North Korea. About the same thing, that was about the same level that happened in Communist Romania at the end of the 80s. Fish and milk. Empty shelves. Okay, yeah, cabbage pharmacy. I think that this is a queue for medicine. Yeah, gas, 10 liters. In the last years, they rationed all the fuels, a lot of energy, and as I said, I mentioned the dropping off, cutting power, cutting heat. This is for 10 liters of gas, and at some point it reached the level where cars were, their registration numbers were a set number, the letters of the county, and then it was 4 or 5 digits for the rest. And they said 1 week only the cars with even numbers in the registration plate were allowed to be on the roads. While on the next week, the cars with uneven, with odd registration numbers. So just to cut down, or to force people to cut down on the use of gas. Yeah, you had to look distinguished. You're not allowed to look like a rocker. Long hair, no, you are an enemy of the people. This is slightly older, from 71. And there's a guy who is an actor, and this is, I don't know what, how will you call this? It's a piece of paper, an official piece of paper saying, we the ruling committee of the theater say that Comrade Nicolae Ceausescu, he's an actor, and his role requires him to wear long hair, so that when the police would stop him on the streets, he would say, okay, I'm not doing this because I'm an enemy of the people, I'm doing this because my role requires it. So it was up to that level. Some places. In other places, no, but it happened like that. And sometimes, again, this is a ticket for 20 liters of gas. I think that's... Let's look through the third gallery and we'll come back. That's bread. Again, this the sort of cues, the cards that we talked earlier. Yeah, these were the sort of apartment buildings, tiny little matchboxes, where they would cram the people that would work in the factories. Yeah, this is here the monthly ratio, the monthly share of food allowed for one person in one of the cities in 1887. So one person had allocated 300 grams of bread, a third of a kilo. That would be what? A pound and a bit? Slightly more over a pound. Uh, 1 kilo of poultry. I doubt that's for a month. So you would get enough bread, but for a month you'd get 1 kilo of poultry meat, 800 grams of salam or other sausages, 500 grams of pork or how do you say cow meat? Half a kilo of cheese, 1 kilo of sugar, 1 kilo of flour for 3 months. 3/4 of liters of oil, 100 grams of butter, and 8 up to between 8 and 12 eggs, depending on the area and depending on how much they get allocated. 1 kilo of corn flour. That was for a month. And one person had to live with that. Okay, yeah. We talked about the parades of 23rd of August. We've seen most of these pictures before. Yeah, cleaning up the snow in the big cities. Milk. Queues. And I think that's it. These are those three. Okay. Remove this. So yeah, that's the background info on why those two guys here are moving back and forth their propane bottle. Okay. Oh boy. I think something is supposed to crash here. Sorry, little guy. Okay, what's the idea here? Oh, yeah, just like before, as I said, everything is written backwards. So you see there OCEP, that's PECO, which was a gas station, basically. So that's where they would bring the propane because it's a fuel. Okay, what the beep is supposed to happen here? Yeah, I missed a secret. Yeah, I guess I have to get that. So little guy. Hang on, just a little bit more. I know you can. Okay. You're alive! I knew you could handle it. Busy. Somebody in an outhouse. I got an achievement. Okay, I think I know the trick to this. I have to jump here. As I climb. Can the dog go through that? Or do I have to time it exactly again while this thing is slightly higher? Too early. Yep, it's all about the timing. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. So the left. So right, the word most on the right is carne, which is meat, backwards. Then middle one is alimente, food element, and the last one is universal, or everything that is basically not food. Yeah, there's got to be something with the dog and that thing. Okay. Close but no cigar. Okay. I estimated wrong the distance. Okay. I have to probably jump on that nest on top of the camera. For that I needed to be in a place where I can actually do it. Let's see. Can I jump on that pipe over there? Yep. Okay, now I'm higher than the camera and it can't see me. This tea does a lot of staining. I hope I can jump on top of that. Milk, eggs, again everything empty. Okay. Yeah, see. That is exactly what I showed earlier. The same type of bus, they were powered by propane or methane, something like that, with people traveling on hanging out of the doors. guess I have to climb like that somehow. Maybe I can get them to stop. No. No. Okay, what's the trick here? Have to jump into the bus somehow. Come on, how did I get on that? There seemed to be like an empty spot in the middle door. Okay, I got it. Wait, that's the one. Yep, they caught him. Yeah, again another of Ceausescu's speeches. Okay, so it kind of hurt. Probably beat him as well. It happened. I think what actually is in the background is the last speech Ceausescu did on 21st of December. Exactly, yes. When people were revolted in Bucharest as well. They started revolting in Timișoara, and in other few places in the country. Yeah, people shot here. See, there's the wall. They were shot by like firing squad. So on 21st of December, Ceausescu organized a big meeting in and they talked about like foreign secret services trying to destabilize the country. They talked about they promised that they will raise the salaries, they'll raise the pensions, and some things happened, and that meeting broke into a revolt, and Ceausescu and his wife fled the building in a helicopter. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I got too fast. The citizens of the capital city. That's Foxtrot. Raiders. Brought the defenses over. Charge! Raiders. Welcome, Foxtrot Box. Welcome to the Nation Kingdom. Raise the defenses, all the Dacian warriors on the battlements. How was your stream, Foxtrot? What did you play? Tell me everything, or else. Okay. So we're playing Black the Fall. We're very close to the end part. Edwin. Okay. How do I pass that thing? I just pass through? Nope. Okay. Osiris New Dawn. I don't really know that game. Oh. Okay. So this is a platformer game that's deep, ouch, too slow, which is deeply rooted in the events of the last years of the communism in Romania. And as a Romanian and someone who kind of lived through those times. Okay. Well, I think I'll. Yeah. And now I'll pass over that camera. It's fairly simple. There are a few puzzles where it's kind of tricky, but the thing is, there's a lot more than meets the eye, because there's many references to things that happened in the real life in the Communist Romania, and you wouldn't know them if somebody wouldn't point them to it. As I was saying earlier, what's hearing on the background is the last speech Nicolae Ceausescu, the last communist dictator, held in front of the people of Bucharest on 21st of December 1989. This is supposed to be a crematory. So, as I said earlier, on the 16th of December, people started revolting in the city of Timișoara. A bunch of people got killed, and they brought them over to Bucharest. And they burned their bodies into the what's called a crematory, if that's the word in English. And that's what those body bags are there. So it was called the ash crematory. That was the name, Cenușa, ash. Those here look like boots and other. It kind of looks like it happened in the Nazis camps. See, bodies cremated, their if stuff piled over. Again, those dead. It happened in this next December. It will be 30 years, and still the truth is not completely known. Up until Ceausescu fled, there were about 100 victims killed. After that, there was a huge clusterfuck, basically, and almost 1,000 died after that. They said that there were terrorists, that there were fanatical supporters of the communism, but it happens most of the time. There were diversions. They were what happened once at the main airport. At TV they said they asked troops from one military school to send some cadets over to reinforce the guard at the airport. At the same time, the guys at the airport were told terrorists are coming with troops to attack you. So the guys at the airport shoot the guys who are coming to reinforce them. And it was this sort of diversion, and people were saying that they were estimate on TV, they were saying like tens of thousands of deaths. It only happened to be about 1,000 and something. But there is a big theory that they were trying to. The plan was for that number of people to die, to probably justify the intervention of Russian troops. It didn't happen. But that's what these people are here. If you wouldn't know about it, so I have to lie. Oh, hide there. You wouldn't know what's with. Okay, yeah, it's a creepy scene, but you wouldn't know the background. Stay there. Come on. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yeah. Communist Romania was the only place. So, all Eastern Europe, the Iron Bloc, behind the Iron Curtain, how it was called in the Cold War, all the other countries, they were fairly peaceful. Romania was the only place where the official fall of communism happened with fighting and so many deaths. That over there in the background is the building of what is called of the university library. Let's see if I find the info. I forgot about this part, so I didn't. Yeah. What is that? I can't find the pictures. So that is the building of the Central University Library, which burned. What was burned during the events? I think it happened on 23rd of December, 1989. And yeah, lots of priceless manuscripts and other things happened there. There was a big archive. And yeah, it was destroyed. That's the building that's on the background. They're burning. Some of the investigations say that it didn't caught fire from the fighting that was happening. They said they were told that there's terrorists in the building, and they ordered the tanks to open fire on the building. No, I found some articles, but yeah, nothing else more. But that's the building on the background. And here is like the people who are protesting, and that's okay. Yeah, the guy is yelling, "Comrades, get away from here! Leave! Get the hell out of here. Okay, what should I do here? Nope. Okay, what's here? What should I do here? Let's see, maybe I have to interact with something back. Yeah, it's made by a Romanian team. Actually, yeah, it's been published, I think, by Square Enix or oh. That's like on Return of the Jedi, and you get the Walker on Endor. Now when Chewbacca and Han Solo. So this is also a metaphor to the fall of the Berlin Wall, because there was nothing like this in Romania. But yeah, the guys with the flags in the back, with the sigil cut off from the middle. But this is more like the Berlin Wall than it was. There was nothing like that in Romania. That's what something like the afterlife. These are real pictures taken in December 1989. This is June 1990, when again there was big demonstration about blocking all former Communist Party members from the public life, and the president at that time called miners. So they said that he brought people over to throw away the protesters, and they came like several thousand people from the mining areas, and from what is understood, they have some guys dressed the same controlling them, and they beat the people. This is against another iconic picture of that woman being carried over. And you see all the guys with mining helmets and bats and clubs. I think this is, I'm not sure of this picture. I'll let you know if I know exactly. Yeah, this is very recent, 2017 or 2016. Where in Bucharest there was a nightclub, 30th of October 2015. There was a Halloween party in a big club. There was a rock band, and the club did not have the proper. It was not prepared for fire defense, and the fire broke through, and because there were no proper evacuation, there were no sprinklers to help stem the fire. A lot of the people caught there died, got trampled, died later because the hospitals were not prepared, and it's been for the last 3-4 years. It is the symbol of the level of corruption that's still in Romania. Because of this corruption, it happened that club was functioning without the proper setting for preventing and fighting fires. From the same corruption, the hospitals were not prepared to treat the burn wounds. From the same corruption, people who got there into the hospitals, and it still happens, they are getting bacterial infections that are seated deep into the buildings, and practically for the last several years that's been and that is 2017, the largest protest happening recently. After the last elections, the current party, for the last 2 years since they got the elections in December 2016, all they're trying to do and work is practically try and legalize corruption, amnesty for corruption convictions. Yeah, it's not it's not funny, but again, this 2017. These are people at those manifestations we've seen earlier. It is the end. It is real of the game. That's Sense Studio. That's the guys who made it. Yeah, and these are the guys, the developers, and their pictures from the time when this story happens, end of the 80s. See, this guy here is wearing a pioneer, a uniform. A big thank you. Okay, names: Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, Norlord Friends of Square Enix. Yeah, I'm getting my throat dry. I think that's as far as you can go for the credits. So yeah, that was Black the Fall, and that was a little bit of the background info that is here in this game, and many people don't know about it. Okay guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it that that you've waited, and let's end it with slightly more. Let's get back to the communist era living room. So, thank you again. I hope you got something interesting out of this playthrough, and hopefully I will see you some other time.